Hey bio classes, welcome to last couple days of class, and the next week is remediation week. So let's talk about a couple things real quick to assure any concerns. All right, so your final project is due tomorrow, Thursday. Like I've said on the Zoom meetings, and we've talked about many times with we're talking about the organizers. Guys, you're making a slide presentation or a Prezi, and that's just giving me pictures. That's giving me graphs and tables of what you're talking about. Okay? So don't sit there, again, from day one in class. We know that we don't put a lot of writing on our presentations, right? So make your slide presentation, make your Prezi about all the, with pictures and graphs of all the info that you've gathered, and then make a wee video over it, or a type of video with you talking about the background, all the information that you've gathered. That's you telling me, okay? And then submit it to that Dropbox. A couple of you have already done that. So again, you're picking the problem. Why is it a problem? What's being done about that problem? How can you make that solution better? Create a new solution. Create some sort of incentives or other things to go towards that problem. Okay, so that's the final project. Make sure you get that in. That's a summative, and then let's talk about everything else. All right. So what I got from the district is, if you're engaged, you get the higher of the points, either March 16th or what you have now. Okay, and a lot of you have been doing a lot of work, so your grades have gone up. But I need you got to do about 50% of your work, all right? And getting that summative in is important. If you get that summative in, then we're good to go. You get the higher of all the grades, all right? So I'm going to set the mark at 50% engagement. So a lot of you need to go back and do a lot of work. Not a lot of you. Some of you need to go back and do a lot of work. Others are perfectly fine. Okay, you get the higher of the grades. For those who did the extra credit, I'm going to put that onto your summative, so your final summative. So that should boost your grade. Next week is a week that you can take to turn in your old stuff. And remember, when you turn in your old stuff, please email me telling me, hey, Mr. Bertelsmann, I did 5.7, 5.8, and 5.9 work. It's turned in. Could you please go check my grade? And that's what I do. I'll go on there, make sure you have it done, and I will correct your grade. Okay? And then that will count towards engagement. If you did it late, you still engaged. So please go and do that. All right? That's what next week's for. Anything that you didn't do, you can turn in late. Or you can turn in late, it still counts as full credit. Okay? Next week is also, or if you look on there, I have remediation. If you want to remediate your last test or project, I put a new project on there. There's a link to where you drop that at. Every day on your schedule has remediation. Just hit on one of those, follow the instructions, and get yourself a project in. That one does not need to be a video. That can just be a slide presentation with all the information on it. Okay? All the information on it. All right, so we've covered remediation for those, that whatever your lowest test or project was, the last two ones before break. We talked about next week, finalizing all your work. And your final project. Once again, final project. You're going through those organizers. You're filling them out like you should have already. You're making a presentation of pictures and graphs and whatever you want to show, like you're presenting to a firm. Okay, you're trying to sell something, and then you make a video with you talking over that slide with all that information you gathered. Should be only a couple minutes. It's not a big deal. Okay, so get that done, and we're officially out for the year, man. So next week is the week of makeup, and then we're done. I know it's just like you dreamed your sophomore year would go. So thank you guys for continuing to do your work. All right, I know it stinks, and it is what it is. So hopefully when we see each other next year, come say hi. All right, and good luck this summer. Stay healthy, and hopefully we're back to normal in the fall. If you have questions, email me. When you do your makeup work, email me. Tell me what what late work you made up, so I can go fix those grades. And make sure you get that late work done before next Thursday. Okay. Peace out, Bertelsmann.